Tom Fox, staff photographer Dallas Cowboys wide receiver Amari Cooper, 19, celebrates his first quarter touchdown with Dallas Cowboys wide receiver Michael Gallup, 13, and tight end Dalton Schultz, 86, in their NFC Divisional Playoff game at Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles, Saturday, January 12, 2019. Tom Fox, The Dallas Morning News. When the NFL officially released its list of 330 invitees to the NFL Combine in Indianapolis, there was one name that showed up on multiple snub lists: Georgia State WR Penny Hart, who turned heads in Mobile during the Senior Bowl in January, did not make the cut for the late February event. But Hart isn't letting that deter him from his ultimate goal, to land on an NFL roster. There's a term in the hip-hop culture, "you gotta get out of the mud," said Hart, who is currently training at Michael Johnson Performance in McKinney. "That's what I've always been doing. Even when I showed myself and showed my worth and everything, sometimes things don't necessarily go exactly how I always wanted them to go." During the Senior Bowl, Hart showed he was a nuanced route runner who understands he needs to be very physical with his hands at the line to beat press coverage. He drew plenty of oohs and ahs at practices with a combination of lightning-quick feet and the agility to change direction on a dime. He performed well enough to be selected as one of Sports Day special contributor John Oning's 5 potential Cowboys NFL draft targets that improve their stock at the Senior Bowl. "I think I showed that no matter what level one play at, I'm a football player," he said. But when the NFL revealed its list of combined invitees in early February, Hart was not on the list. He admitted, "I wouldn't necessarily say surprised, but I was a little disappointed by the news," but said he has already reshifted his focus toward his upcoming pro day on March 15 at Georgia State, his alma mater. Hart had a pair of 1,000-plus yard seasons at Georgia State in 2015 and 2017. He's been labeled as a great fit for the Cowboys in the event that Cole Beasley leaves this off-season by multiple analysts. That analysis hasn't fallen on deaf ears. "I think I would be a great fit," Hart said, being able to complement Doc and Zeke and Amari Cooper. "It's such an amazing organization. Everybody has always wanted to play for America's team, so that would be amazing if that happened." Here's what Sports Day special contributor John Oning had to say about Hart from this year's Senior Bowl. In Mobile, Alabama, with Cole Beasley scheduled to become a free agent, the Cowboys would be wise to invest in a replacement in the 2019 NFL Draft if he isn't resigned. Luckily for Dallas, there appears to be a plethora of effective slot receivers in this year's draft class. While everyone fawns over UMass Andy Isabella, Georgia State's Penny Hart has arguably been just as good and will likely come at a reduced price. After measuring at 5'8" and 180 pounds, Hart needed to impress from the slot. And boy did he. Hart's outstanding route running has been on full display this week. He's a blur coming off the line of scrimmage, which allows him to quickly eat up the cornerback's cushion from off coverage. Moreover, Hart has been excellent at creating separation on the top of his routes. Hart's routes are incredibly smooth, crisp and absent of unnecessary movement, which allows him to take advantage of any mistake a cornerback makes. He did have one drop over the middle during Tuesday's practice, but overall, Hart has shown reliable hands, impressing with his ability to snatch targets away from his frame, which maximizes his catch radius. This is incredibly important for smaller receivers who don't have the size to box out defenders at the catch point. Georgia State slot WR Penny Hart getting extra punt return reps in during pre-practice. Averaged over 17 yards per punt return with 1 touchdown in 2018. Versatility is one of his strengths. If the Cowboys are looking for a mid-round slot option who is refined and ready to make an impact, Hart is one of the top options.